What's going on, everybody? It's ETA Prime back here again. Today I had a chance to go hands-on with the ROG Ally X, and yeah, they've definitely made some real improvements to this device. Of course, it does have the same Ryzen Z1 Extreme APU, but we're working with a lot of new features here, and one of the biggest upgrades, in my opinion, the best upgrade here, is that battery. Going from a 40 watt hour to an 80 watt hour, basically doubling the battery size, is really going to allow us to game for much longer on this. And we can actually game at higher TDPs, therefore getting better performance, but increasing battery life at the same time. Ergonomics have also definitely been really improved with this device, and the weight isn't much more than I thought it'd be, and that's because they went through the whole device and tried to alleviate as much weight as possible. I mean, even from the fans, the new smaller fans are half the weight, but they've got a new air tunnel, so we've actually got 3 vents on this unit, which actually allows it to cool the screen. And speaking of the display, they're using the same IPS 120 Hz, same one in the original ROG Ally, which is one of my favorite displays right now. And with this whole hands-on experience, I got to see everything that went into the new ROG Ally X. They've got some new power profiles here. So for instance, performance mode on the original used to be 15 watts. They've brought it up to 17 watts, and we're still getting better battery life because we've got an 80 watt hour battery here. Another huge upgrade is the RAM, not just in the amount, and they did go from 16 to 24, which is going to allow us to kind of allocate 16 gigs to Windows or to our operating system, whatever we want, and then the rest can go to VRAM. So we can have 16 gigs on the system side. Our iGPU can be taking the extra 8 there. Along with the RAM amount upgrade, they've also went with much faster memory from 6400 up to 7500, and it really does show. I tested a couple games here and there with the unit, and I will have more videos coming very soon. Hopefully, I can get my hands on one so I can basically do anything I want. But during this hands-on event, I was able to test a few games like Tekken 8, which ran super smoothly at medium settings, 1080p, and the D-pad has totally been revamped. Now, one game I definitely wanted to test with this was Street Fighter or even Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but unfortunately I couldn't sideload anything on this while I was there. I was able to test out Tekken 8 with that D-pad, and yeah, I mean, the D-pad is much improved over the original. It's a new 8-way, and the way they've set this up is it really does feel like a regular 4-way D-pad with the new design. It's got really good roll, very responsive, and for fighting games, I think this is going to be a big upgrade. Now, a lot of stuff has changed with this, and of course, I will have more videos coming. The pre-order is now live for the ROG Ally X. I'll leave some links in the description. But with this, what we're going to get is that 24 gigabytes of faster LP DDR5 memory. We're also going to get 1 terabyte of storage, and I know a lot of people wanted a black variant of this unit over the white, but I really do wish they would have went with both color variants for the ROG Ally X. Personally, I love that white. I think it looks really good on a handheld. But what they've done here with the new black version also looks absolutely amazing. I was able to talk to the main software engineer. They've got some new power profiles here. For instance, on the original ROG Ally, performance mode was at 15 watts. On this one, it goes up to 17. And this way, we can actually get better battery life, better performance with that extra wattage. It was a pretty cool experience, and overall, they've done a lot with the new ROG Ally X. It really does feel like a brand new handheld with the overall design and even the performance this thing's putting out now. But again, as soon as I can get one in my possession to kind of just mess around and do whatever I want with it, I will be making a ton of videos with this unit, and hopefully that will be soon. So definitely keep your eye out. But if you're interested in learning a little more, maybe even pre-ordering this, I'll leave some links in the description. Personally, I think they did a really good job with this upgrade. Now, it would have been really nice if we got an OLED display and a new chip, but this is more of a mid-gen refresh, and I'm really liking what they've done so far. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. Keep an eye on the channel because I will have more covering the ROG Ally X coming up really soon. And like always, thanks for watching.